Do you think we can learn more from someone's missteps or from their achievements? Now, this is kind of a matter of perspective, but I really want to relate it to writing in a sense, and how it's very easy to find content where people either kind of deconstruct all the mistakes someone made while writing something, or how someone actually praises someone's accomplishments and how well it was written and so forth. It's very easy to find content on that, but as someone who wants to be a storyteller, I was like, which is better to learn from? Is it better to learn from the mistakes or the achievements? And again, we can kind of make this generalization, but when writing, it can be so interesting because as art, it is subjective. So everyone has their own opinion on it. People can be like, this is the greatest work ever, and someone else can be like, this is complete utter trash. So it just depends on who's viewing it and so forth and what their qualifications are. And so again, you can kind of probably find a lot about someone by what they complain about and what they praise, but it is kind of interesting about what should we learn from. Should we learn from the achievements or should we learn from the mistakes? Because either way can have a pitfall in a sense, is that if we focus on the achievements of someone, we can feel like we will never measure up, or we can try to emulate someone to the point that we lose any originality that we might have had. But on the other hand, if we looked at all the mistakes, we kind of then worry that we might not ever actually make something good because all the possible missteps that someone can make. So you have to operate it within these rigid lines. And so it can be interesting to think about what we are learning from consuming certain things, because then I do think it is worth getting opinions on things, especially from someone you might think would be in your audience, so that you know what they're like. Even if they might be, you might not always agree with them, it's still good to realize, okay, if they have a general perspective on things, and this is my target audience, what are they going to like? What do they not like at all? And again, this can vary from person to person. Again, true members of a supposed audience may not even like the same things at all times. But it's just to kind of give that idea of what you're all looking to do and so forth. So it should just be interesting to think about. At least it is for me. But let me know your thoughts about it.